Here's your weather video for this Sunday. It's February the 5th. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray. And boy, was it cold yesterday morning over northern New England. Look at these temperatures minus 24, a record at Watkins Glen, New York. You can see lots of temperatures colder than 20 below there. The three New York airports were all in the single digits, 4 or 5 degrees. Bridgeport, Connecticut, on the other side of Long Island Sound, a -4. That was a record for the date. That temperature problem there is easing. It eased a little bit yesterday and much better this morning. Nationally, most of the problems are either river flooding in the south or wintry conditions in the west. Some decent snows in the Sierras again, and that's not bad news. Some 1 to 2 feet of snow above 7,000 feet in the northern Sierras around Lake Tahoe, and that's great news. This is the upper pattern across North America early on this Sunday morning, showing basically a shortwave trough moving through the southeastern United States. Brought some clouds overnight or during the day yesterday, and those clouds have thinned out a bit over northwestern sections. Will be partly sunny to mostly cloudy at times this morning, but increasing sunshine as we go through the day. And that shortwave moves off to the east of us, ridging over most of the United States. But you can see that storm system there causing the problems in the Pacific Northwest. High pressure centered over the Great Smoky Mountains this morning. It's clear and cool across the area. Well, not clear, but cool across the area. Temperatures in the upper 20s to around 30 across North Alabama. Temperatures today are going to be warming to near 60. Some folks will get into the low 60s today. Overnight tonight, 30s, maybe a 40 or two thrown in here. Then Monday looks like it's going to be a nice day. High pressure beginning to finally build over Alabama in the southeast and pumping in some warmer and more moist air. Will be probably, I would imagine, will be in the middle to upper 60s on Monday, probably close to 70 on Tuesday, and as you can see, will be dry through that entire period. Um, Here's Tuesday, showing a frontal system developing to our north, that next system coming out of the southwest and into the plains, and surface low over northern Arkansas or southern Missouri there by Wednesday morning. Be moving to the northeast, showers and thunderstorms prevalent over the Arklatex. We'll see some showers moving into western Alabama at some points during the day. Most folks will be up near 70 degrees. And then the question is whether we have some severe weather based on this system. This is Thursday. This is Wednesday night, 03Z on Thursday, showing that period between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. And showers and thunderstorms over a good bit western, northwestern third, northwestern half of Alabama. It does not look like those storms are going to be severe. There'll be a little bit of instability. Dew point's going to be up in the lower 60s as far north as Birmingham and Coleman. So not out of the question that we could have a strong thunderstorm, possibly even a severe thunderstorm, but no widespread severe weather expected with that system. But as we always say in Alabama, when it comes to thunderstorms, expect the unexpected. A few hours later, by noon on Thursday, the shower activity is out of here. We see clearing skies. It'll be breezy Wednesday night, and continued breezy on Thursday morning as the prefrontal trough shifts our winds around to the southwest. The main front waits till this system slides through the Ohio River Valley Friday night. So Friday, temperatures are going to be falling through the day. We'll be into the freezing area by Friday night, and that means that there could be a little bit of snow, more likely the north parts of Tennessee, Kentucky, and Indiana. But maybe a few snow flurries down into extreme North Alabama, border counties there. Probably from Lauderdale to Limestone over to Madison, could see a little bit of snow accumulation, maybe a dusting. The rest of us, it's either going to be snow flurries or maybe a little bit of light rain. I wouldn't expect we'll have too much of a problem. Now, by the time we get Saturday, which I'm kind of skipping over here, we should see improving conditions, clearing skies, high temperatures limited to the 40s. And then by Sunday, we'll begin to see the warm up as high pressure begins to build in, and especially when we get that subtropical high off the East Coast. You see it here by Tuesday. pumping lots of moisture up into the southeast. This frontal system moving our way, chance of showers and thunderstorms. This one doesn't look like, from an instability standpoint, at least off the GFS, that it's going to have much to work with. But the system behind it kind of picks up some instability, and you can see that off the GFS here. And if this is true, 6 to 900 joules a kilogram or joules per kilogram of CAPE indicates that we could see some strong severe thunderstorms. That's Thursday night, the 16th of February. We'll be watching that. These rainfall totals of the next 7 days off the deterministic GFS, up in its ante a little bit over North Alabama, 1.25 inches. We've been thinking we might get out with about an inch, but the precipitable water values are really high with this system coming in late Wednesday into early Thursday, so heavy rain a possibility. Temperatures off the National Blended Models, doing a roller coaster ride here. We'll be back in the lower 60s today, middle to upper 60s tomorrow, 70s by Wednesday, and temperatures falling on Friday, cold on Saturday, and slowly recovering as we get into the next week. Now, we're not going to have any snow squalls around here in Alabama, maybe those snow flurries, but we'll be talking to a gang from the National Weather Service, State College, Pennsylvania, Monday night on Weather Brains, the weekly netcast. It's all about weather, and the subject will be snow squalls and how the Weather Service can do a better job forecasting them, because they can cause havoc if they're driving. Not something we know much about around here, but we'll leave it for the folks in Pennsylvania and the snowbelt regions of the Northeast to deal with that. Well, that's your weather video for this Sunday, the 5th of February. I'll have notes on the blog, a complete update on the forecast coming up at noon. We'll let you know anything that's going on. James will be back 2 days. Scott will be here next Saturday. I'll see you next Sunday. And until I get that chance, as I always tell you, keep an eye to the sky, because you'll always have something fun to look at.